Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder are boxers who are writing their history in the world of the sport with indelible ink. Facing each other for the first time, both with undefeated records, a personal rivalry was formed that led them to square off in the ring on multiple occasions. Join us on a journey through the glory and tragedy of both boxers, which will culminate in a detailed account of the events that took place during their third bout. Get comfortable, because we're about to begin. Before we delve into the main event of the video, let's briefly review the background of Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, who had met in the ring on two prior occasions to the one we're about to describe. The first of these encounters took place on December 1st, 2018, specifically at the Staples Center in Los Angeles, California. It was during this match that Deontay managed to retain his WBC heavyweight title in a split decision draw, marking the first time both Wilder, with a record of 40 undefeated victories, and Tyson Fury, with a record of 27 undefeated victories, did not come out victorious from the ring. Everything pointed to Fury having an advantage due to his size and continuous footwork, which allowed him to win rounds 3 to 8. However, Deontay put up a tough fight and managed to knock down Tyson with a solid right-left combination in the 12th and final round.
Has to deal with the most unorthodox, and now here comes Wilder, and connected by Wilder. Oh, down goes Fury! Oh, left hook!
If it weren't for Fury's determination to finish the fight, it would have ended in a knockout, and the possibility of that hard-earned draw would have vanished just seconds before it was realized.
Decision is a split decision draw.
Of course, this left neither of the boxers satisfied with the outcome. While they hadn't lost, a split decision draw was not exactly a victory. As a result, Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury returned to the ring on February 22, 2020, at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Beyond the personal rivalry that had been building for over 2 years, the WBC heavyweight title of Wilder, the vacant heavyweight title of the Ring magazine, and the vacant linear heavyweight title were at stake. Before the fight, Fury held the number 1 spot in the Ring magazine rankings, while Wilder held the number 2 spot. On this occasion, fate was not in favor of Wilder, who, in the third round, found himself clearly outmatched by Fury after a right-hand strike to the temple.
Very entertaining ring walks. The right hand!
Also, in the 5th round, following a left hook to the body, Wilder again appeared weak.
Mouth open.
Wilder is exhausted. Fury down goes!
It was evident that Wilder was carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders, and the pressure caused him to falter in rounds 3 and 4. All of this led to Tyson Fury winning all the rounds on 2 judges' scorecards, losing only one on the remaining card, until Wilder's corner threw in the towel midway through the 7th round to save their fighter from further punishment.
Percentage in heavyweight history. As a minute 10 has come off the clock. Fury with a right to the body. Coming upstairs. Wilder languishing, putting his body weight on Wilder. Wilder needs to stay away from the ropes.
He does not look good.
It's over! Tyson Fury!
But who would have thought that they had seen it all from both boxers? They were mistaken, and shortly thereafter, a third encounter was arranged between Fury and Wilder. On October 9th, 2021, the third meeting between Tyson Fury and Wilder took place, with the WBC heavyweight title and the Ring magazine heavyweight title on the line. But, for Wilder, his pride was at stake. He had to prove that he wasn't a coward who ran when things got tough and that he could defeat Tyson Fury despite the embarrassing conclusion of their previous encounter. So, the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas welcomed a 33-year-old Tyson Fury with a record of 30 victories, 21 of them by knockout, no defeats, and 1 draw. He was facing Deontay Wilder, now 35 years old, with a record of 42 victories, 41 of them by knockout, 1 defeat, and 1 draw. As the bell rang to start the fight, Wilder came out aggressively, seeking revenge. Fury remained composed, not feeling the need to prove himself to his opponent, avoiding Wilder's attacks and using the ropes to keep out of Deontay's reach on a couple of occasions. With less than a minute remaining in the first round, Wilder increased the intensity of his attacks, cornering Fury and delivering a combination of punches that Tyson seemed to absorb with relative ease.
Shots from Deontay Wilder.
Those are just up as the fight progresses.
Fury
Scoring, but they're doing damage that
He knows he's in a very different battle.
For the last 20 seconds of the round, Fury's fury began to awaken, and he responded with attacks that foreshadowed the quality of the battle ahead.
Saying all night, we will learn a lot.
Aiming good with that right hand there at the last second.
In the second round, Deontay adopted a more measured fighting style, while Fury began to punish him, as he had done a few times before. There were occasional exchanges of blows until, in a slight stumble, Wilder left Fury against the ropes, and Tyson was returned to his opponent by the recoil.
So sharp. And yet he applied a game plan that he hadn't applied before.
The last minute of the second round saw the boxers mostly clinched, with evenly matched strength. But little did anyone know that we were about to witness one of them start to pull ahead.
Russell Mora.
Both fighters in that exchange are giving just as much as they're getting.
Nice right hand, Wilder.
Time that Fury comes in, he always is trying to throw that short up.
Deontay seemed to be dominating the third round, repeatedly cornering Fury against the ropes and landing powerful punches. However, with less than 40 seconds left in the round, he fell to the canvas. A great right-left combination allowed Fury to knock down his opponent, and the entire arena erupted.
I mentioned that first round is going to be interesting in how it's scored. Wilder was really getting the better of it there. Another right hand.
Deontay rose at the count of 4, but the safety count continued to 8. Wilder confirmed that he could continue, and the fight resumed. With 16 seconds remaining in the round, Fury had gained enough confidence to punish Wilder against the ropes until he was saved by the bell. They say there's nothing more dangerous than a wounded beast, and Deontay was able to prove it when he unleashed his full potential during the fourth round, knocking down Fury with a powerful right hook in the final minute.
So he's doing a lot of pushing right. And he's got the big guy.
It seemed that the tables had turned, and now Wilder was the executioner, punishing a bewildered Fury during the last seconds of the round, causing him to fall once again 17 seconds before the closing bell.
Big right hand from Fury.
Wilder's got to get...
Down goes Fury again.
By the time Fury got back up, the round had ended, and the audience couldn't stop cheering. From this point on, it was clear that either of them could be the winner. After the storm comes the calm, and that's precisely how you can describe the fifth and sixth rounds of this bout, which, although they had their moments of intensity, paled in comparison to the previous rounds. Fury, despite being cautious not to suffer a third knockdown, came out to dominate the seventh round. With less than a minute remaining, he cornered Deontay, landing combinations of punches that increased the risk of ending the fight by knockout.
Wilder now fires back. Oh, there's Fury with the right hand. Wilder's hurt.
In the eighth round, Fury continued to advance in a battle where his opponent was retreating to avoid him. When he managed to get close enough, his punches penetrated the guard of a fatigued Deontay. Deontay's attacks in the ninth round seemed to reflect the pressure and aggression he was under. With Fury landing punches left and right, Wilder could only hold on to the 2 knockdowns he had scored and fight to extend the bout to the last moment. Deontay's strategy failed when, with less than a minute and a half remaining in the 10th round, he fell to his knees after a right-hand punch of questionable power exposed his lack of energy.
Wilder showed in the first 2 fights. Wilder's got to
As the round resumed, all he had to do was survive that never-ending final minute. Surprisingly, both boxers entered the 11th round. With the judge's decision looming, the chances of a knockout victory were diminishing. Fury was determined not to give Wilder even the slightest chance of taking the championship away from him, and after cornering him, he used a left-right combination to put Deontay to sleep on the canvas, ending the contest.
Uppercut by Fury.
Right hand by Fury as well. Taking supernatural strength.
Fury throwing it uppercut again.
The fight was labeled as an incredible event in modern boxing history, which allowed Tyson Fury to make it clear that the initial draw had been beginner's luck on Deontay's part. Do you think we'll continue to see more bouts between these two boxing greats? We look forward to reading your comments.